So, let's have at it. Well, once the match begins, we will have at it. Now we'll have to see again. Will there be something similar to like last match where again sort of Jeremy tries to pull a fast one here on his opponent, maybe sort of this way, maybe this way, and then sort of sneaking up through here. And there's certainly a few options there for him, and of course Pappy down imagine will go for the more conservative stuff. He just actually it's the other way around. He's on the north, so yeah. Just pop down there, just do some stuff there. So that's sort of what I'm guessing here will happen. As for Doctor, I mean, it could be like Spec Ops or Skirmish there from Pappy. As for Jeremy, hard to say. Yeah, the graphics card did make a huge difference. Though overall, by the time I got a new graphics card, my entire computer got upgraded. But it's kind of having some slight issues. Might be the SSD drive, which is dying out, and that's going to be the bastard sorted out to sort of get it, you know, fixed or at least replaced, because there's still a warranty on it. The trouble is just it's also the one I've got my operating system on, so there's some finicky stuff there. Though of course the other option is just moving the operating system, if that's possible, over to the main drive and just, you know, discarding the SSD. I guess. I don't know. The funny thing is, most of the issues, a stream donation goal, I guess. I mean, if people donate. Been a bit of a weak month in donations so far, but you know, could do it, I guess. Anyways, all quiet here as we wait for the battle to begin. As we wait for the battle to begin. And go. Yeah, that is possible. And a schoolbank start there from Pappy O'Daniel. Jeremy there going for the rifle start. Jump on using Estwards. Again, I don't know if I'm going to go for one though. I mean, again, technically I can, you know, get a new, in theory, just get it traded in with warranty and all that. So that's not so much the issue. That's just what I do until I get the end of the warranty issues sorted out. That's basically the trick there, Feisty Dutchman. And honestly, in this case, I'd rather, you know, have destination to go towards, you know, food and rent, which I think is currently a higher priority than the SSD. Again, if we can just switch it over to the main drive. But anyways, enough about that. Finally going on, we got a second rifle squad on the way for Jeremy. Full goes on the way there for Pappy O'Daniel, hitting the viewpoint there. Moving up there as well. More full goes there for Pappy O'Daniel. Again, pretty standard stuff, and both players so far seem to heading towards the east, so that probably means it's going to be one big melee towards in the early moments of the game, where wins they'll certainly have a bit on edge. Though it's going to be shifting forces towards the west as well, so bit of a double one there. Well, I can't do anything when it comes to without food. So yes, donations would be proud. Plus rent, you know. Again, I need a place as well to make companies too, and play companies too, and stream companies too. So, you know, again, donate if you can. Even a dollar can help. Of course, a lot more than $1 would also be appreciated quite a bit. And we do have donation goals for that, so I mean, you know, do consider. Elena Faska, shifting Elena Faskania. We got points being secured. We got a bit of fun here down south. VS and Storm Rifleman versus Storm Pines. Cool on the opening support. Pappy down there leading an aggressive game here to an extent. Might be careful he doesn't get too greedy. Gloria Frog. Rifleman westwards there for Jeremy. And more faults from Estwards says again, it kind of seems like a repeat of previous match again, where the upper commander's player goes in to disrupt the allied player in the east, but then moves the forces towards the west there. Well, I'm not making a great living of it, Feisty Dutchman. I'm not making a great living of it. So I know. But yeah, I've been sort of living off it, but you know, more donations would be preferable. Anyways, points there being secured. Rifles going the western points, hitting the fuel point as well. Sandbags going down. More false grenadiers there for Pappy Daniel. Again, really standard stuff. I mean, Jeremy in this case going for more rifle than Pappy Daniel did in the previous match, so slight sort of difference there, if you will. But to the extent they're sort of mirroring each other on the match, which is a bit weird. Got rifle push against the Kuban there. Kuban needs to fall back and get repaired. In the centre, force to push back the rifle, and he's holding up. Then in the west here, we got fighting around. He's sandbags up there. Good work. Good work. Being slightly pushed back. Bit of movement in there. Kuban's going to need some fixes. And the fighting continues as well. Thank you, maybe me. Thank you. Donations are indeed most welcome and appreciated, if not kind of needed. Take up there. Yeah, best out of 5 elements with TX. Best out of 5. So we'll have to see how this goes out. Stian Pandia pushed back the rifle in the east recently being pushed back by the Volksgrenadiers. Jeremy certainly encountering more issues here in the early game. And we got a take up there for Pappy Daniel. Could be mechanized, could be Battle Group headquarters. We'll have to see what it goes for here. See what it goes for there. Rifle push against the Kubelwagen. Sandbags up in the centre, good work. And looks like it's going to be a mechanized ranking as well for Pappy Daniel. Both players aiming for the more aggressive stuff. We'll have to see though if Pappy Daniel can have more success with it than Jeremy, who certainly did not find victory at the end of Alux's gun barrel. Instead, we got here the captain for Jeremy, so he's actually paying more ahead. But again, as I saw from Pappy Daniel, just ignoring it and just going aggressively can also apparently work out quite well. So, if you just got bazookas enough. And we got infantry doctrine from Jeremy. We got infantry doctrine. So you can actually lay down sandbags, mines, get light machine guns, go for mortar half attacks. A lot of artillery. There's a prize there, though. Bigger push here. Still Pioneers rifle. Kuban all firing up, plus supporting from the Portuguese behind heavy cover. Rifle there in a pretty precarious position here. Does push back the Sturm Pioneers. But yeah, infantry doctrine. Both players had it, but only so far Jeremy's utilised it. Got assault rifles on the way there for Pappy Daniel's from there. Go there, push back, grab the fuel point. Kuban finding way there still. In the west, that point being secured as well here. Pappy Daniel continues to maintain, I think, overall map control here versus Jeremy. He's got the captain out now. Reinforcing. Isn't that the title in the Grand Series Championship, GSC? Open? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it's a GSC. Lastly, I call it GSC. What else should I call it? Oh, GCS. Yeah, sorry. Fix that. It's GCS or it's GSC? Oh well. I'll fix it as many times as needed. Ramming pushed back, there you go. Got the looks on the way for Pappy Dam. Got the entertainment on the way there. Alright. Fixed it. Fixed it. Blame international socialism for that one. Blame international socialism. Looks like almost done here for Pappy Daniel. Captain westwards there. Overall, Pappy Daniel is still maintaining good map control versus Jeremy, who's yet to use his doctrine. And the Cossack series, which I actually still haven't reviewed the latest DLC for, honestly. Marxist is out. Maybe me, he's out. Internet's... Well, first he lost power, and then the power to just caused his Windows 10 to screw up, so he now has to replace that one. Because he lost the key, or he never wrote down the key for his Windows 10. He's rather in an awkward position there. Captain pushed back there by Volksgrenadiers. I'm thankful I only got Windows 7. There's a part of me there sent to Windows 10, but unless I get offered for free at the moment, I'm not going to get it. And even that would be a bit of a hassle, since I'd have to do a lot of stuff to get it to work properly, I think. Rifle at a tank on with ambulance pushing up through the east here. Looks it pursuing. Jeremy's captain into the base. He's going to go for the wipe there. He's going to go for it. Oh, got the captain unit there wiped out. Quite a loss there for Jeremy. Oh, it looks like just Pappy Daniel is very much in control here versus Jeremy. Like, very much in control here. He's got him sort of nicely cordoned off. Basically at this point, so just not much really here Jeremy can do. I think we need to do is sort of make a bigger push around here and sort of try and set up a front line alongside this axis of the map instead. Now, actually, it seems to kind of like it, but you have no rush to really sort of get Windows 10. I'm in no rush. Oh dear, entertaining, they almost got the looks. Looks like gets away with it. Healing reinforcement going on here. Academy out for Pappy Daniel. Jeremy there, I don't think he made the right choice in Doctrine. He seems like an odd one. He does go for a lot of light machine guns, which could allow him to push through Pappy Daniel's infantry. And he actually goes for the mortar half track too. He goes for the mortar half track. What a strange choice. What a strange choice.
We're losing a capture point.
For example, there's a lot of light machine guns here in the east here. Folks, jump out was rock with the light machine guns as well here. Mortar half track. Folks on the fire there, rather being suppressed here. Folks being slowly been to bits there. Machine gun, they're actually close being wiped out, but all the light machine gun fire is not careful. Ooh, close but does escape here, does escape. But mortar half track. You don't see that very often at all for the Americans as of late, but Jeremy went for it. He must be one of those Art Nouveau strategists from France. So far, it's not really landing a lot of actual hits, but he's certainly, I think, threatening Pappy Daniel's men. MG34 then away for Pappy Daniel. Also got research to try and take up soon. Riflemen need to get into better cover. They're out in the open, rather close to death. Hello, Shepherds. And Rifleman wiped. Another decisive blow there against Jeremy. Decisive blow. Almost got the Sturm Pioneers there. Looking pretty bad here. Pappy Daniel can easily begin taking ahead here, I think. He could also just go for a bunch of looks and just try and swarm Jeremy with them. I mean, he wanted to go for, like, say, 2 more looks right now. I think Pappy Daniel could easily beat Jeremy Sidley. Probably beat him in all the colours of the tricolor. The
capture point is being overrun. Send order.
I was almost knocked out.
Supply line is cut. Germans are making a push.
Pappy's still not taking it. Oh, there we go. Yes, he got the trug out. Does the trug out. Pappy Bar's yet to go for Doctrine himself. He seems to stick to his previous pattern, which could indicate that he's ultimately going to go for Spec Ops and trying to call in Command Panther. He definitely went before that. Pappy won the last match. Plolitas, he won the last match. Looks down to fire from the anti-tank gun. Mortar half tank is not achieving a particular match here so far for Jeremy. He's not achieving much. There we go, that flank with the Fults because they're hitting behind him, but there you go, in exchange to the light machine gun fire and quickly pushed away. Gotta kill there with the mortar half track. Gotta kill for freedom, America, democracy. Ooh, almost got a wipe there. Jeremy was really on victory point. In fact, he bled out. I think Pappy had around 300, 200 VPs. 200 VPs, I think, roughly around there. With Jeremy more or less bleeding out of them. Modify, they're trying to silence the MG34. But so far, Jeremy is having limited luck in that department. Very limited luck. Really, I thought he had some bleed in an alternate world. I thought he had some bleed. But I do know that basically Pappy Jeremy bled out completely victory points. He bled out completely. He had none left. He had none left. So, I mean, I can tell that much. Looks down, looks down. Oh, good hit there. Almost wiped the full grenadiers. Got him to the MD-34 there. He's also moving up the west. Promise there's now spare pounded quarters currently in the victory point there. That pretty much seals his supremacy at 500 victory points, I think. Six kills on the mortar half track. Almost veterans who won there. And an incendiary grenade here on the Americans, sort of bunched up. Cover shattered by the mortar after and gains veterans who won. Jeremy flooding quite a bit of resources there as well, yeah. Thank you for suppressing troops pushing them back. 20 points left, but yeah. Very much in favour there of Pappy Daniel on that fight. Jeremy had very, very little left. So yeah, Pappy Daniel is just dominating Jeremy in this fight. He's just struggling to get out. He's not really doing any serious damage to Pappy Daniel. Could actually now go for a Panzer IV and just roll all over Jeremy. He could just roll all over him. I mean, he could just stomp him with a Panzer IV now. I mean, it's not like he's already not stomping him. He could just stomp him harder. It'd pretty much be like putting on iron-plated jack boots. And there you go, Panzer IV for Pappy Daniel. I mean, you could try and knock out the spare-pounded quarter using the delayed barrage or delayed fuse barrage. As Jeremy needs to take up. The problem is at this point it's just going to be too late. I feel it's just going to be too late. There we go. Looks like the fight has been decided. The fight has been decided. White Fuss was on the MD-34, not bad. But we got the Panzer IV. He's gone for the howitzer. He's gone for the priest. What on earth? He went for the priest. Half track is the next victim of the Panzer. Well, the first victim really of the Panzer IV. So that's one hit. Half track down. Crew ejected violently. Could wipe the rifle and then go straight for the priest here. And there we go. GG. Game over. GG, game over. Second victory for Pappy Daniel. One more to go.